New York Mayor Adams, who describes himself as a new breed of Democrats when he was elected way back when, heading back to New York tonight. This after spending the day in Florida with a Republican president-elect, Donald Trump. The two men, Adams from Brooklyn, Trump from Queens, having lunch together today, just 3 days before Mr. Trump is inaugurated. And as the federally indicted mayor faces scrutiny over whether he's on the hunt for a possible pardon. Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett with the story. He's live at City Hall for us. Newt?
And Bill, let's be clear about this. Trump has already said he would consider pardoning Eric Adams. So, yes, that's already out there. But the two men would have a lot to talk about anyway. Things like crime and immigration, ICE, and federal aid.
The meeting took place this afternoon in a room at Donald Trump's golf course in Palm Beach, Florida, with a non-specific agenda and no other city officials in attendance. His spokesman billing it as a productive conversation with the incoming president on how we can move our city and country forward. The mayor painstakingly avoided criticizing Trump during the campaign and didn't disavow his support after Trump came to his defense at the Al Smith dinner.
I know what it's like to be persecuted by the DOJ for speaking out against open borders. We were persecuted, Eric.
Adams pleaded not guilty last year, charged with bribery, conspiracy, and campaign finance violations. Once he takes office, Trump has the power to pardon Adams. Late last year, Trump said he'd consider that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I think that he was treated pretty unfairly.
The Adams-Trump meeting has the mayor's opponents in a frenzy. Eric Adams should state immediately that he will not seek or accept a pardon from Donald Trump, said Brad Lander. I imagine it's easier to ask for a pardon in person, said Jessica Ramos. Pardon me, said Zelnor Myrie. The Trump agenda is not going to help move our city or the country forward. This pilgrimage is clearly about something else. And Zohran Mamdani, Adams wants to appeal to the only person who can make it all go away. I fear he will sell out our city. Former City Comptroller Scott Stringer.
If it's an agenda that speaks to issues that affect us New Yorkers, good for him. If it's an agenda in search of a pardon, I got a problem with that.
Ben Weinberg is with Citizens Union, an independent good government group. He says the mayor's decision to leave key administration officials behind raises questions.
The last thing we want to see is for a mayor, any mayor, make decisions about policymaking and the benefit of New York City based on their own political future, and in this case, their own legal future.
Well, Adams was not alone for this meeting. Accompanying him were his longtime advisor, Frank Carone, real estate executive Steve Witkoff. Trump was accompanied by his son, Eric. Yes, Eric Adams is on his way back to New York City. Still no specifics tonight on what was discussed. Live tonight at City Hall, N.J. Burkett, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, keep us posted, N.J.